Hi, I'm Professor Stephanie Vaughan, and I'm here today to talk about Stetson University College of Law's program with Toulouse University. I have Matt Parrott here today to talk with us about the program. Matt, how did you hear about the program with Toulouse?
Well, when I was first applying to Stetson Law School, I noticed that Stetson had study abroad programs with France, and that interested me because I had studied there in undergrad, and then I went to a study abroad information session, and they mentioned that if you do a one-year exchange in Toulouse, you get a master's degree. So I said, sign me up.
Terrific. And for students that might be unfamiliar about studying in a foreign country such as Toulouse, what are the benefits of that program?
I would say that it's a great opportunity for academic, professional, and even personal development. You're going to learn about a wide variety of things. You'll discover a world of career opportunities, and you're definitely going to meet some great people. Professionally, with this degree, you can choose to do an internship in any organization anywhere in the world, so that's a wonderful opportunity. On the personal side, I definitely had the best group of friends anyone could ask for over there. Now I have personal and professional contacts in 20 different countries.
Wow, that's terrific. And can you tell me a little bit about the academic portion of it? Let's focus on that a little bit. What did you actually study while you were over there?
First, I would say that this program is a great way to internationalize what you've already studied at Stetson. We looked at international contract law, international arbitration law, even things like international civil procedure. So it will be familiar, but you'll be looking at the international scope of things. Beyond that, we studied a good balance of private and public international law. We learned about things like the functioning of the European Union, the United Nations, and my personal favorite, the World Trade Organization. After that, we looked at things like competition law, regulatory law, and one of my favorite classes was law and economic development, which I thought was absolutely vital. So often you have lawyers running governments, but lawyers rarely understand economics, so it's a great way to re-educate lawyers and how economies function.
Can you tell us a little bit about how studying abroad differs from studying here in the United States?
Primarily, most people think that when you study abroad, you have to learn a foreign language. But with this program, it's entirely in English. You will not need to worry about learning French for classes. The university does have a French language course as part of the program, and that's just to make living in France a bit easier. On the academic classroom side, it is much different because we have a lot of courses spread out through short modules throughout the year. And that's really designed to allow the student to focus on what they're really interested in and passionate about. For instance, if the United Nations doesn't really interest you, but you really love competition law, you can learn about the UN, move on, and then really dive into competition law. And there's much less stress about worrying for exams, you don't have to become an expert in every area that you study. It's stress-free.
And finally, would you recommend the Toulouse program to other students, and could you give us a little idea of why?
I would certainly recommend it to any student that is really interested in and passionate about international law. If you want to find out what's going on in Europe, about the United Nations, how business functions across the globe, then this is a great program for you. If you're really serious about working in international law, I would say spend your 2L year abroad, get the degree, and you will be light years ahead of the competition coming out of law school.